Hello friends. In last video, we did a lab on GCP Compute Engine. We saw how to create a virtual machine using GCP console as well as command line. And then we saw how to connect between two VM instances. If you have not practiced that lab, you can find it in this playlist. In this video, we will do a practical lab on Cloud SQL. First, we will deploy a web server VM instance using GCP console. Then we will make a Cloud SQL instance. And then finally, we will configure an application in our Compute Engine instance to use Cloud SQL. So let's begin. Okay, so now we are here on our GCP dashboard. And in the task one, we want to deploy a web server VM instance. So just go to the navigation menu, go to Compute Engine and select VM instances. Then go to create instance. For the name of the instance, I will type blog host. Region and zone, I will not touch. Machine type, just keep it default. For the boot disk, I will select the Linux 9 version. Identity and API access, I will keep it unmodified. For the firewall, choose allow HTTP traffic. Okay, then go to this and we will give a startup script because we want to deploy a web host. I will use this. So I will share all the commands in the description for your use. So I've given startup script. Leave the remaining settings as their defaults and go to create. Now this instance can take about 2 minutes to launch and be fully available for use. So I will pause now and I will come back once the instance is up. Okay, so now our VM is up. So we need to do one thing. We need to copy both the internal and external IP address because we are going to use this in the lab at a later stage. So just copy this internal. I will copy this in a text. My internal IP and this is the external IP. Okay, now task 2, we need to make a Cloud SQL instance. So for this, go to the navigation menu, go to SQL, go to create instance. Now we need to choose one database engine, and since we are working on Cloud SQL, I will choose MySQL. The name of this ID, I will type BlockDB, and password, I will just keep it simple. So I will again type BlockDB. This is the database version. Let's go with single zone. So we can choose any zone and region. You can choose the same one as that of the VM because if the client and the database are placed close to each other, it will give the best performance. Now, so these are the values which we need to give while making a Cloud SQL instance. And finally, click create instance. Now we need to wait for this instance to finish deploying. It will take few minutes, so I will pause and come back once it is up. Okay, so now we can see that our Cloud SQL instance is up. So you can find all the details about this instance on this page. So one thing which we need to do, we need to copy the public IP address, and we are going to use this in the lab. So I will just copy it, the SQL instance. Okay, just need to add a user account. So I will go to the users. I will add a user account. For the username, I will type blockdb user, and I will type the same password. And finally, I will add. Okay, so now in this particular instance, I have my user ID. Then go to the connections tab and add network. So now here we need to choose public IP. We have to give a new network. In the name, we can type anything. I will type web front end. In this network tab, type the external IP address of your blog host VM instance. So the external IP address is this. We'll copy this by 32. This is done. So now we have finished defining the authorized network, and then now to save this configuration change, go to save. Okay, so now uh, we have done the configuration change, and if you want to just go back and see what all changes you have done, you can go to the SQL overview. Here you can see all the information. You will also find the logs, and if you can view the operations, you will find here what time your instance was made, and then so the backup and all are all done by GCP. These are few of the default operations, and we created the user and then we added a connection. So now our second task is done. Now in the third task, we have to configure an application in a compute engine instance which will use Cloud SQL. So for this, we will go back to our VM instance. So this is our blog host instance. To we will use SSH and connect to it. Okay, so now we are on the SSH of our VM instance, and first thing we need to go to the root of the web server. So we will type this command. Now we will use the nano text editor to edit a file called index.php. And we will paste this content. We will use Control O to save the file and then Control X to exit. So you must have seen as of now, I have not edited the DB instance ID or the instance password because I want to give you a demo that this will fail. So we need to restart the web server. Okay, and now we will go to the our web, and this is the external IP. We will open a new tab. We had copied the external IP of our VM. If we give this, we will see the homepage of our web host, but we want to go to index.php. So yeah, you are getting this message that database connection has failed. Now we are getting this message because we have not yet configured the PHP's connection to our Cloud SQL instance. So for this, we will go back to our SSH. We will again open this file, and in the DB server, we will give the public IP address of our Cloud SQL instance. We have copied this SQL instance public IP address. Okay, now we will change the password. DB user, and we will save this. We will restart the web server. Now we come back to our web browser page. If we do a refresh, yeah, so now we are getting the message that database connection succeeded. So just to recap, first we made a web server VM instance, then we made a SQL instance, and finally we configured app in our VM to use Cloud SQL. Do practice this lab and comment in case you are facing any issues. In the next lab, we will learn how to work with cloud storage object. Please share this video and subscribe my channel.